The biggest news of NFTs this week is definitely Yuga Labs acquired CryptoPunks. What does this really mean and how will it impact the NFT in the future? Let's dive deep into this and see how we should adapt to this situation. So first, how did Yuga Lab actually acquire the CryptoPunks collection and Meebits? As we know, this is not possible for Yuga Lab to purchase 0.5% of both collections, like how it works in Web2 company. So let's get more details in this Yuga Lab blog post. Yuga Lab has acquired the IP of CryptoPunks and Meebits NFT collection from Larva Labs. This means that we now own the brands, copyrighting art, and the author IP rights for both collections, along with 423 CryptoPunks and 1,711 Meebits. So looks like they bought around most of Punks and Meebits from the founder of Yuga Labs and also the IP rights of both collections. This blog post also gives us some insight into how the Yuga Labs planning on both collections. As a first step, we will soon be granting CryptoPunks and Meebits holders the same commercial rights that Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club owners enjoy. And for this one, people hold different opinions and we will go over that soon. And Yuga Lab does not plan to put these two collections into the club mode. They view both collections as historical collections. They will be listened to the community before they decide what comes next. Personally, I'm glad to hear this. And the reason why Larva Labs agree on selling the IP rights also is pretty simple. They want to focus on what they love and what they are good at, which is creating new things for this space. And this is totally understandable as how genius they are. They create both births into the whole space, the generated profile pic collections, also the 3D voxel type collection. These innovations are just unbelievable. That's why they let Larva Labs acquire these two IPs, as they said here. Our personality and skill sets aren't well suited to community management, public relations, and the day-to-day management that these kinds of projects require and deserve. After knowing the reason and actually what did happen, we talk about what this really means in the long run. According to one of the smartest person in the space, Punk6529, Yuga Labs now own projects are probably closing on 10 billion in NFT market cap, which is totally insane. And the Yuga Lab IP now is the combination of three top collections. Punk owners also get some sort of benefit, as the floor pumped really hard after this announcement. But some of the Punk holders does not feel they are OG anymore. But personally, I think as long as you buy it when it goes to the mainstream, it's hard to say which is which. And I'm very happy to see that Punk owners will have the commission right for their asset. I'm a huge fan and a true believer of decentralization, which is one of the biggest parts of Web3. Everyone should own the rights to what they own. That's why I'm super bullish on the CC0, as it's one step forward for the ownership and cooperation. And I think we are going to see these open source projects win in the long run. That's what the news all about. And we may see Yuga Lab become the LVM edge in the NFT space, as it may keep going to acquire more valuable projects to expand its ecosystem. And see you guys in the next one.